this is Carla. This week 5, and I wanted to talk about joint, inner joints, outer joints, and just the difference. I thought it was interesting. Something I knew about, but I didn't really understand. And so I'm reviewing chapter 5, pages 157 and 158. And just defining the left outer joint, which means that you're querying and you're also including everything, regardless if they match a row or not. And a good example of that is my query. This is your very first way of joining. This is the first way we learned, where you're selecting just the field names and where you're bringing the data from. And this is the join, where one ID equals another ID, and how you want to order it. So when you select this statement, you end up with 47 records. And the reason is you're joining on the ID where they match. The same thing happens when you do the inner join. It's looking for an exact match on the customer ID. So when we execute that, again, you see that we have 47 records. They all match exactly. And then the example where left join matches regardless is this example of a left outer join, which is looking for customer ID where order customer ID is equal, but because it's a left join, it's going to also bring records that don't match exactly. So when you execute that, you'll notice that I have one extra record, and that is true because of this. I have a null value in one of the tables. In the customer table, I have Carla, but I don't have her in the order table. So she doesn't have an order ID or order date. Those are left blank. So I think in real life, I think you would probably try to start with the left joint to try to get your whole population and then reduce it to an inner join when you know exactly how many records or what level of detail you want to focus on. If it's the customer ID, the order ID, the order date, then you would try to narrow down your search. So I thought that was pretty useful, especially when you're querying and you're not sure where to start. I think I would start with the inner join and then be more selective and go with just a regular join or inner join. So that's today's lesson. I hope this makes sense. Initially, it was hard for me to pick a topic, and then I remembered that I had always been confused about inner join and left join and just the regular join. Have a good week.